Yeah, this is a million human beings start. There's time for hell on earth is here. Time for hell on earth covers the earth. Hungry children, ISIS, the killers of human life, children that die of starvation. ISIS is another story. They bad people, torture people, kill people just for the sake of killing. It's no jihad. It's no jihad. There's no jihad. It's just a life of death. It's a life of death. That's what most people live for. A life of death. A death of human life. Lost to a bunch of butchers, to a bunch of megalomaniacs, to a bunch of cowards who have to wear hoods over their face, who have to hide like creatures in the night. It's just not right. It's not right. These people have destroyed nations. People destroyed two nations. Day after they don't do it to four. And they're going to get hit. And they get hit every day. The currents advance every day. ISIS is powerful. Don't get me wrong. But there's also Boko Haram. The group sworn to whole ISIS. Now to now be sworn to whole ISIS. And Al Qaeda started with ISIS. It's the hell of a life.
I swapped all the nasty little bugs on.
It's a hell of a life on earth. It's a hell of a life on earth. There's no mercy. There's no joke. Just kill. And be killed. Be killed without mercy. Kill without care. If your children that starve all over the world, they don't get no food. When the world spends time making military weapons, people of the world starve to death. People of the world starve to death. When we have to fight ISIS, still the people of the world starve to death. If we didn't fight ISIS, the people would still starve to death. It's a shame. There's so much time for hell on earth. So much time is hell on earth. It's hell on earth. Ritual is some kind of heaven. That's hell on earth. There are places on the earth where it looks like heaven, where people enjoy everything they can. But there are most of the world is a shambles. Is a living shambles of hell. Terrorization of death. The historical banner destroyed. Antiquities destroyed. People destroyed. Children killed. Boko Haram killed 200 children. 43 children were killed in Mexico. The death of life. Death of life is a time for hell on earth. Death of life is a time for hell on earth. It's sad that the world has to watch us and let us go on. But they're doing everything they can. They're doing everything they can. What about hungry children? What about hungry children? Time for hell on earth. Time for hell on earth. And it's going to get worse. It's going to get worse before it gets better. It's going to get way worse before it gets better. And not help the people. Not help the people. Fair warning. That hell will cover the earth. That hell will cover the earth. Money will become broke. Money will become broke. Euro already is falling. Euro already is falling. The dollar is falling. From AAA to AA. AA plus. $18.5 trillion. Can't pay it back. Can't pay it back as long as you're fighting wars. But you gotta fight the wars. It's gonna take a crash to really make people look and see what's valuable on earth. What's valuable on earth. What's valuable for people on earth. I hope not. I hope I'm wrong, but I don't think so. I think we're headed for the biggest crash we've ever seen in this world. I think we're headed for the biggest crash you've ever seen in this world. Nicest of still. Fighting, but everyone has their money. This money would be worthless. There's a crash coming. An underlying crash for the world's economies. It's coming because it's just too much. You can't fight wars and hold money and everything else. When this country crashes, every country is going to crash. Every country is going to crash. Because that's what I hate. It's a time for hell on earth. It's a time for hell on earth. It really is. It's sad to see life. But hell on earth lives. Hell on earth lives for too many people. Too many nations. Too many people. Too many people. Too many women and children. Some are financial. Some are beheaded. Some are made to kill kids. Made to kill. It's hell on earth. I tell you, it's hell on earth. It's been a long time coming, but it's coming. Nightmare from hell is coming. Nightmare from hell is coming. For all people in all nations. But a dollar won't do it nothing. The euro won't do it nothing. The ruble won't do it nothing. There'll be a crash in this earth. This world is never seen. Time for hell is coming. Time for hell is coming. Don't think it's not. Don't think it's not. Investors tried to warn you, but it's a time for hell. It's a time for hell on earth. People are going to feel the crunch. People are going to feel the crunch. And still, we'll have to figure out a way to make it. But the economies are going to dump. They're going to take a hard hit. They're going to take a hard hit. Well, the world will survive. The world will survive because it changes the course of things. The United States will make progress. And how will they fight the wars? They won't have no money to borrow. That's hard. Then I'm wrong. I hope that I'm wrong. I see the stock market. I see the stock exchange. I see the housing. That's too much, too high, too fast. Too much. $4 for a gallon of milk. $3 for a gallon of gas. No, I can't survive like that. People take rights away from you. You don't have the right to say what you want freely. Then you get back to ISIS. How do you fight them? How do you fight them when you're broke? How do you fight them when you're broke? Keep borrowing until you can't borrow no more. Keep borrowing until you can't borrow no more. States are broke. But once again, try to survive. Try to survive. There's an enemy in the world. An enemy like unknown one before. Called the Islamic State. And it costs the government billions of dollars. They televise their movies on YouTube. Their hatred, their slaughter, their ugliness, their killing, their beheadings. All advertised. All advertised like it's some commercial for life. No. They're gonna fall. They're gonna fall just the same as everybody will fall. Everybody will fall. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. It's a sad to see in life. And we're just gonna run out of money. still a war between the Islamic State and the free world. The free world's going to have to work together to take care of ISIS. Because this is a time for hell on earth. Hell on earth reigns. Hell on earth reigns. Hell on earth reigns for everybody. Hell on earth reigns for everybody. Doesn't stop. Doesn't have a nation. Doesn't have a state. Hell on earth reigns for too many people. Hell on earth reigns. Hell on earth is the king of light. People die at a super rate. ISIS killed more than 250,000. But hell on earth reigns for human life. And it's going to happen. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. Broke is going to be today. Broke is going to be the matter of the day. The government is spending its weight right into a turn, right into a turn. They'll make the hell on earth. No money. How will we survive? How will we survive? It's true for life. It's a time for hell on earth. More and more people coming in life. More and more kids graduate college on $60,000, $70,000. They can't pay. No jobs. They say no jobs in 20 years. But hell on earth is coming. Hell on earth is coming. Hell on earth is coming. You can see it all over the world. The death, the starving, the rape, pedophilia, the starvation, the hunger, the hopelessness that people feel. People try to get people to migrate. They can't get into the nation, they drowned. Where's life? Where's life? Where's home? Where's home? Time of human hell. Time of human hell. Sadness takes no place. But the world has come to this. The world has come to this. Clerics lie on their teeth. People make fun of folk. People make fun of Muhammad. But Muhammad has nothing to do with it. It's not a holy war. It's a hell war. It's a hell war. We're dealing with hell on earth. No matter where you're at, there are people. No matter what country you're in, there are people that are starving to death. There are people that are starving to death. Doesn't matter. You don't think about that. Governments don't think about that. This is why the people are starving. This is why the people are starving. People are being beheaded. People are being betrayed. People want the world to live some kind of Nazi order. That's what the Islamic State wants. The world to live in some kind of Nazi order. Do as they tell them, when they tell them, how they tell them, what they tell them. Otherwise they kill you. No, people can't live like that, man. People can't live like that, man. Freedom is too big a part of life. Freedom is too big a part of life. Freedom is a big part of life. Freedom is a big part of life. Hold on, there it is.
Be sure you're paying the right price for your next new car. Introducing LED Books Price Advisor, a powerful new tool that shows you what you should pay. It gives you a fair purchase price that's based on what others recently paid for the same car. With decades of trusted pricing expertise behind it, it's the only site that gives you the confidence to make a smart new car decision. So visit the trusted resource today, kbb.com. Getting a
TV's on?
Right?
Tell me what his TV is. Oh. You know what he's talking about. This is his TV's on. Cameras. Sorry about that. I had to go to the bathroom. Let's get back to hell on earth. And time for calling. Time for care. Time for help. Time for equality and human rights. Time for truth, justice, and honor. Equality and respect. It's time. That's what ISIS has to learn. You can't control a human life. You can't control a human life. Maybe the ones around you can. But you can't control a human life. Nobody's going to buy into this jihad stuff. They know you're a bunch of murderers and butchers. Muhammad has nothing to do with anything. Muhammad has nothing to do with any war in any nation. That's the problem. They're fighting wars and call them jihads and not jihads. It's just murderers killing murderers. That's all it is. Murderers killing murderers. It's time for hell on earth. It's time for hell on earth. How do you fight that? One gang of murderers against another gang of murderers, with people stuck in the middle of it, trying to get away from it, lose their children, or get their limbs chopped off, or get their head cut off, or get lashes. You give somebody 1,000 lashes and 10 years in jail. Kill the guy. He'll never live. Even if you give him 50 a week, he'll never live. Never live. You beat him to death. You beat him to death. Time for earth. Time for hell on earth. Has to change. Has to change. The only way you're going to save this world is to change. Real human change. Change for human life. Change for human truth. Change for human justice. Change for all humanity. It's the only way you're going to save the world. It's the only way you're going to save the world. Otherwise, it's going to go broke. It's going to end up with nothing. It's going to end up with a big disaster. It's going to end up with a big disaster. I feel it coming. I feel it coming. It's a sadness in human life. But what do you do? What do you do? What do you do? What's the answer? Somebody come in and have the answer. Anybody's invited in. Everybody's invited in. Nobody has the answer. There is no answer. It's time for hell on earth. It's not time for suffering, time for hunger, time for killing, time for hate, time for bigotry. Like Damon Wolf, Dylan Wolf, kills 8 people in the church because he has a manifesto of hate. Just his hate. You not only have ISIS online here, you also have white supremacists online here, which is an incredible thing. The sickness of human life. Don't hate. This is a problem with the world. Hate. The Kurds hate the Sunnis, the Sunnis hate the Shiites. They're all the same nation. They're all the same nation. They persist in killing each other. One by one, dozens by dozens, hundreds by hundreds. 300,000. What? 300,000 Syrian people are dead. How many have been slaughtered in between? How many have been slaughtered in between? You count the ones that are slaughtered, the ones that are butchered, the ones that are killed for honor. You count them lives. Take out the lives of the ones buried in the ground. Human Rights Observatory. You count the bodies that are buried in the ground in Iraq and Syria. The mounds of dead bodies that have been mutilated all over the world. Gangs here killing people, sometimes 30 children a month. No. World, the time for hell on earth is now. Time for hell on earth is now. But the big question is, how do we survive it? How do we survive it? How do we survive it? How do you survive a time for hell on earth? Huh? How do you survive a time for hell on earth? Somebody got an answer? Somebody got a query? White people fight to come in here. People who come in here. Doesn't matter, it's open to everybody. It's public. It's a time for hell on earth. It is. If you look at the world as a time for hell on earth, it's been for a long time. Too long a time. It's a sadness thing in life. It's a disgracing life. It has been led to get this far downhill. We've been led this far downhill. The 17 million children on earth. People are homeless in this country. The sadness of human life. The sadness of human life. It really is. The sadness of human life. Time for hell is gone. Faster than you think. Covering nations, debtor nations. There ain't no more money. Time for hell is coming. Time for hell on earth is here. And it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. It's a shame, but it's gonna happen. World of hell is gonna strike the world. World of hell is gonna strike the world. Time for hell on earth is coming. The meaning of hell, people will understand. Most people don't understand. It's such a bad thing. And so much attention is given to dishonesty, not given to the right places, to the right people, to the people who care, to the people who want it, to the people who work for change, to the people who work for help. That's the way it is. That's the way it's going to be. That's the way it's going to stop. It's going to be a hell on earth. It's going to be time for a hell on earth. Well, nobody will come in here. They're afraid to face facts. But I'll tell you the truth. America's going broke because it's overtaxed. It's overabundance. We're spending too much money bombing these nations every day. Missiles cost money. These bombs cost money. Anywhere from $100,000 to $1 million a bomb. That's a lot of dough to be blowing people away. It's a lot of dough to be blowing people away. But they're killing the poison. They're killing the poison. They're killing the poison called ISIS. Let's talk about ISIS for a few minutes here. What are they? Who are they? Why do they hide the hoods? Why do they hide? Why do they hide from people? Like Boko Haram, these children. His children protect themselves. Actually, his children protect themselves. ISIS is the same way. Let's talk about ISIS. They're nothing. They're nothing. One more person. If they get their little time of glory, but they'll fade. If they get smashed, they're crushed, put out. They'll just become a memory. Like Ben Laden. They just become a memory. Saddam Hussein just become another memory in a day. In a world of human hell. In a world of human hell. The time for hell is really bad. But this is someday in the historical news. Time for hell is coming. Time for hell is here. Time for hell is on earth. You can see it. You can feel it. You can watch it. The TV, the news, reports. Wherever you can see it. Time for hell is coming. Time for hell on earth. Time for hell on earth. Time for hell on earth. Stop. You have to level up what you spend. You have to level up what you spend. You can't keep borrowing. Gotta cut back. Everybody's gonna have to cut back. Everybody's gonna have to cut back. You can't stop it. You can't stop it. Hell is gonna go on earth. Hell is gonna go on earth. You can believe that. Hell is going to grow on earth. You can believe that. Hell is going to grow on earth. Sadness of human life.
Astronomers detected an interstellar transmission. It stated, Geico, 15 minutes could save you 15% or more. The implications were staggering. Was the cosmos telling us you could all take hundreds on car insurance with Geico? Or did their radar merely pick up a signal from the nearby Rufus and Flags morning show? We think that is done.
Yeah, hell on earth is coming. Hell on earth is coming.
Here's the latest action forecast.
Warren Buffett predicted it. Even Donald Trump. He's the end of man. The end is there. The end is there. Not just for us. For all people. For all nations. That's the life. That's a fact of life. That's the reality of life. That's the history of life. We're gonna fall. The whole world's gonna fall. The whole world's gonna fall. The time for hell is coming. Time for hell on earth. Time for hell on earth. This is something. Thank you.